Johnny Stapleton here for IrishBoxing.com. Carl Frampton's just after going face to face with Ryan Lindbergh again. Nearly.
Looked like it. He's button of him.
I didn't hear what was said at the head-to-head. It was probably the more aggressive head-to-head, was it?
It was. Obviously there was a bit more tension in the room. I can't remember exactly what was said. I was kind of winding him up a bit about has he ever seen a crowd like that before and stuff. And he was saying they're not going to be with you on the night. And it's all alright, you know.
Do you feed into that little bit of extra the crowd gives you? Like when you hear it, it gives you a bit more. The top table was a bit quieter, but the head-to-head you seem to have a little bit more bite. Do you feed into that?
No, I think you can feed into it a wee bit. I'm confident going into this fight. It's all a bit of pantomime, but sometimes you just say things when they feel right, and I told them how it is.
Yeah, and you say sort of it's all a bit of pantomime, but you know, over the 3 days there was some sort of harsh words exchanged. It was sort of not maybe a media plan, but you know, a free thought. You know, I want to get these points out here, and I want.
I think at the first press conference, I wasn't really ready. We would just come into the press conference expecting to answer questions. We're probably a bit naive and not getting ready, and looked over and Quigg and his whole team were in a wee circle having a dummies meeting and telling him everything to say. Everything's manufactured. Everything that he said, someone told him to say. You know, I just said what I thought.
So there was no sort of not even try and get into his head a little bit?
No, I was told then after the first one, don't be swearing anymore.
Okay.
So that was it, and then just try and keep your cool, and I think I've done that the last 2 days.
And over the last 3 days, 2 days, 3 days, the animosity or the sort of ill feeling towards Joe and Eddie has come out more. You probably bit your tongue a little bit. I know we would pick it up from you, but it wasn't that.
I don't like them. I don't like arrogance. I don't like. You know, Eddie was a lucky man and born into a very wealthy family, and you kind of expect a bit of arrogance from people like that, but I don't know where Joe Gallagher gets it from. He's just don't like him.
Would you have sort of, I know Joe would have been over amateur wise and all, would you have met up and been alright then, or when he was?
I never knew Joe when I was an amateur. I know he tried to have a dig and give Jerry Story a mention. Me and Jerry are okay, we get on quite well with each other. He was trying to rattle a few cages there, but it didn't work.
And then just in terms of after the Avalas fight, and I know yourself, we're kind of half hinting at in a way. Does it excite you to like? I know you probably prefer to have it here. But I get the feeling inside you. You're excited by the fact that you.
And away day close to home.
Yeah, but
because especially a fight of this magnitude, I'm going to have more in the arena on him, and they can say, you know, it's difficult to do that because it's split in half, but. They're going to get in. They're going to get in. It's not going to be 10,000. Scott Quigg, you can gauge from the amount of people he had there yesterday. There was 100, and Getty tried to say, the clicker says there was 300 odd. That's shit. He must have been just going mental with the clicker. There was about 125 people there. And again, but that, you know, crowds and stuff is okay, and it's okay to talk about that, but again, it's me and him fighting on the night.
And like when people talk about the Kiko fight, when you look back at it, how do you make the comparisons? Or because they're saying that if you look at the Kiko fight, we beat you basically.
Yeah, if you look at that, they beat me. But then what I can say is Mayweather flattened Hatton in 2 rounds, and then Pacquiao flattened Hatton in 2 rounds. It took Mayweather about 9, was it?
8, I think.
8 or 9.
Yeah.
10. Sorry, got that weird.
Who was at it?
Who knows? You were there, were you? And Mayweather then beat Pacquiao, so it's just a load of crap.
And just finally, just your predictions on the fight then.
I'm going to win. It could be, if it goes to points, it's going to be a weighed points decision, potentially a shutout. But I think I'm going to get him at some point. He'll have to take the hands away from his chin at some point and try and trade with me, and that's when I'll get him.
Lovely. Well, I appreciate it, talking to us, Ken. I know you have loads of more to do. Thanks.
No problem.